Hello, it's Pam, and in this video we are going to be addressing some of the beliefs that can have people stuck in their issues and their problems, and it can have them even tapping for years and years and years. And I don't believe this is necessary. I really don't. I believe that we get to a point where we're stuck and we do some tapping and we release the blocks and we're able to move forward and we're able to start to experience life in a different way. So firstly, I would like to say, I am sorry. I am sorry you are experiencing the pain, the hurt, the suffering, the struggling. I remember what it was like to be in that point where we really think there's no hope. We think that there's something wrong with us and that nothing is going to help us. Nothing is going to be able to move us through this. And I'm really sorry you're experiencing that. I'm sorry that you're unwell. Whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or energetically. I'm sorry that you're experiencing it. But I believe in you, and I believe that you can get through this. For over 30 years now, I have been working with individuals and in my own life experiences, of course, for quite some time. I had many of the beliefs that I am going to share in this video, and they were true for me. Thankfully, they're no longer true. And I no longer believe any of this. I thought I was so screwed up. I even wrote a book about it, and that was the title. And of course, so many experts agreed with me, which we all love to be agreed with. But then they gave me a diagnosis and medication to match. And I'm not against medication. I just don't think it should be our first option. And one of my blessings I received from my early experiences is that I had watched my mother be medicated her whole life, and also my nan. And my nan had also had electric shock therapy. And yes, they were surviving, but there was something in me, something deep inside of me that believed that we could thrive in life. And I wanted to thrive, not just survive. Yes, I struggled. Yes, I was suicidal at the time. And yes, I thought there was no way out. Etc. All the beliefs I'm going to share. But this is not who I was. I thought it was, but it wasn't who I was. This was because of unresolved emotions and traumas that, by the way, I didn't even know were traumas. When things are so familiar, we don't even know that it's trauma or affecting us. This was affecting my nervous system. It was conditioning my nervous system. And some of these beliefs and behaviours were being mimicked from those around me. All designed to give me a sense of so I was mimicking and I was role modelling, or call it what you like, to feel a connection, to feel loved, to be accepted, to feel like I belonged, I fitted in, to give me a sense of safety. Because safety is everything to the crocodile brain. Everything. It's designed to keep us safe. In my work, I have met so many people that, just like me, believe that there's something wrong with them, that they're broken. And they're not. No one is. This is a belief system. And as such, needs to be addressed. Our belief systems create our reality. And it is our beliefs that first need to be addressed. Henry Ford once said that if you think you can or you think you can't, then you're right. And this is so true. Let's break this down a bit. Our thinking comes from our beliefs. What this means, our beliefs are creating our end results. So if we think that we cannot heal, then you can't heal. If you think you are broken, then you're broken. And if you think that nothing lasts, then nothing lasts. And no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter... I've had people that have had so many different therapists and they still have this, but that's only reinforcing their belief actually, that there's something wrong with them and nothing works for them. So we must address the beliefs, because it's the beliefs that are like the glue that are gluing it all in place. But the good news is the same is true. If you believe or think that you can heal, then you can heal. If you believe or think that you can recover fully, then you will. And if you think that you can resolve it, then this is also true. It is the limiting beliefs that can be blocking you from healing. Of course, there's other things, and we're holistic beings, we're human beings. We have many aspects: emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, energetic. These are all components of our beingness. And of course, tapping works with many of these, and certainly can resolve the emotions, the limiting beliefs, and our work with our energetic system. And as we do that, it can transfer down to the physical as well, without a doubt. But what else we can do to support our journey to wellness is by looking at little things we can do in all these areas so that we can benefit greatly. Now, before you switch off, I know there are different advices, different beliefs, different approaches out there, and we can become confused and overwhelmed and not know what's for us, not know what to do. So therefore we stay stuck. Or we've tried and tried and tried and because of our belief systems, nothing's worked. We can become so confused. So my advice is that you approach it with the KISS method. You keep it simple. It's always a great starting point. For instance, check in your diet. Diet is medicine, without a doubt. Food is medicine, the right food. You know, eat as much unprocessed food as you possibly can. Wherever you're at. It's not about diving full in if that's not where you're at. But limit the fast food, limit the processed foods. They're scientifically proven to be bad for our health, but not only physically, mentally as well. So just start to limit more. That's all we're asking. And move your body. I'm not talking about being some gym junkie and getting out there. If that's for you, that's fine. I'm talking about moving your body. Find a way to move your body that's fun and enjoyable. And as you're moving your body, there is natural chemicals being released into your system, which have also been scientifically proven that when you exercise, it can be the same as effect of an antidepressant. So why not give it a try? I'm not saying go off your medication or anything like that. I'm just saying move your body. It is good for you. But make it fun. It's got to be fun. Because I believe if you're resisting moving your body, so let's say you decide to go to the gym for 3 months and you're hating getting up and going to the gym every day, you're hating working out, you're hating the environment, whatever it is, I think that will counteract what you're doing anyway. So make it fun. Make it enjoyable, whatever it is. Try different things until you find what works for you. And then there's the spiritual. You know, what is it you believe in? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. What is it you believe in? And connect with that spirituality. Have faith in the universe, the creator, the divine source, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, God, whatever it is. Even if nature is what you connect with and you believe nature can have a healing benefit on you, I ask you to connect and ask for help, whatever it is. Connect with Source, God, nature, whatever, and ask for help. But don't keep asking. Faith is about asking and then giving thanks and joy that it has already happened. It's on its way. The processes that you need, the information you need, the healing that you need is on its way. So give thanks and gratitude for having received the help, received the healing. You've already received it. Okay, now I've designed this video to start breaking down some of them beliefs that are giving us the opportunity so that you can believe in something different. I hope you're ready to let them go. So let's get started. Releasing and letting go. The belief there's something wrong with me. There is something wrong with me. I have so much proof. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. All the things I've tried, all the things I've attempted, there's something wrong with me. I'm broken. I am broken. I'm broken. I am broken. I'm broken. I am the worst. I'm worse than anyone else. I am the worst. The worst case, the worst client, the worst affected. I am the worst. Nothing works for me. Nothing works for me. Nothing works for me. Nothing works for me. It always comes back. It never lasts. It always comes back. I feel good for a little while. Bang, there it comes back. It always comes back. It never lasts. All the ways I believe this to be true. Releasing and letting go. Nothing changes. Not for me. I've tried everything. Nothing changes. Nothing changes for me. Nothing changes for me. I've tried everything. It works for others. It works for everyone else, but not me. Nothing works for me. It works for everyone else, but not for me. Nothing works for me. It doesn't work for me. Nothing works for me. Always comes back. My case is so unique. No one understands. My case is so unique. No one understands. My case is so unique. I can't just resolve it, let it go. Releasing and letting go. All the ways this feels real. All the images, all the sounds, all the proofs. You'll have proofs flooding into your brain. And I highly suggest that you tap on this video more than once. If these beliefs are true, they might not all be true. They absolutely won't be all true. Hopefully, but if they are, just keep tapping. Break down the beliefs. I once worked with a veteran and I was horrified because his diagnosis was that he was permanently and totally incapacitated. I'm happy to say he's living a thriving life and he's doing well. But imagine being diagnosed, and I know there's some horrific diagnoses out there, but permanently and totally incapacitated. And not only that, when you become permanently and totally incapacitated within the armed forces, there's a reward for that. And sometimes people strive for that diagnosis because of the rewards. That's just a side note, but some of these diagnosis and the benefits of the diagnosis, there's lots of benefits of diagnosis, can keep us trapped, can keep us stuck believing them to be true. Anyway, let's get going. Releasing and letting go. Nothing helps. Nothing helps. Nothing helps. Nothing helps. Not me. Nothing helps. I've tried so many different things. I might get a little bit of relief, but it doesn't really help. Doesn't help. Not me. No one understands how bad it is. So for some people, I just want to say here, when they're in relationships and their partners or family, are not as sympathetic as one might hope. It's almost like there's a part of you that wants to prove how bad it is. You want to prove how hard it is, how excruciating. And while you're trying to prove how hard it is and trying to get others to understand, you can be still stuck in the not wanting to heal. Not consciously, of course. I'm not okay. I am not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I am not okay. What's wrong with me? I can never get over this. There is no way out. There's something wrong with me. I'm broken. I'm the worst. Worse than everyone. Nothing works for me. It always comes back. Nothing lasts. Changes don't last. Nothing changes. It works for everyone else, but not me. Not me. My case is unique, complex, permanently incapacitated, permanently and totally incapacitated. Releasing and letting go. All the ways this makes me feel. All the feelings, all the physical sensations. I'm tapping letting go of nothing because nothing helps. I'm letting go of nothing. No one understands. Releasing and letting go. I'm not okay. I am not okay. There is something wrong with me. I can never get over this. I will never recover. There is no way. There is no way out of this. But what if there is? What if there's nothing wrong with you? What if there's nothing wrong with you? What if there's nothing wrong with me? What if my body is working perfectly? What if I can heal? What if I am like everyone else and this too can work? What if it goes away forever? What if changes take place? What if I could believe that I've got this? That I'm not so unique. Deep down, many of us feel the same. What if I'm capable of healing? What if this can work for me? What if this really can help me? What if I'm okay? What if there is nothing wrong with me? Nothing wrong with me. Everything's working perfectly. What if it's not my fault? What if I'm not to blame? What if they, whether it be the parents, the carers, the teachers, whoever, what if they had problems? There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with you. Nothing that you can't resolve. And even if it's physical, I want you to imagine, I know that you've seen people out there, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name at the moment, but he has no arms and he has no legs and he has a foot. The miracle of that man, the miracle of that man, there's nothing wrong with him. He's perfect. We see so many of these things as being wrong, but they're not wrong. You're not broken. You're perfect. And your system is working perfectly to keep you safe. You may not know for what reason, but it's working perfectly. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm okay. I can get over this. I will get over this. I know I am capable of healing. I know I am capable of positive change. It just keeps happening. Little bit by little bit, leap by leap. I don't believe, I'll repeat it again, I do not believe you have to be tapping for the rest of your life. You have to go back to every memory and tap it and flip it and change it and clear it. I don't believe that. I believe that healing is becoming faster and faster as we look at the body holistically, every aspect of the body, and we support our well-being. I believe in you. You can do this. You know why? If I can do this, anyone can do this. I'm just an ordinary person that made a decision that there had to be a better way. And not everyone's for tapping. I get that. Doesn't matter. Tap out the belief, go find what works for you. I don't care what process you use. I see you all in your vibrant, healthy, energetic selves, being the best that you can be. I believe in you. Alrighty, we are done. Grab the wrist or grab the heart. I love the heart nowadays. Just put your hand on your heart, breathing down your spine. Peace, love. Connecting with who you are. The beautiful, innocent soul that was born into this world. Alright, if you like the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel, it helps the videos get out there. I want everyone to feel peace and to thrive in life. Be the very best that they can be, whatever that means. And of course, write me a comment. I love reading all the comments. Keep tapping.